Hi everyone, Stephanie with Mama Bear Inc. Welcome back to another card making video on my YouTube channel. If this is your first visit, thanks very much, and I hope you'll consider subscribing. Today we are going to be making a Thanksgiving card using one of my favorite sets from the new 2015 holiday catalog. This is called Thankful Forest Friends, and it coordinates beautifully with a paper pack called Into the Woods that's also available in the same catalog. Love the colors, love the images, and I found a card design by another Stampin' Up demonstrator named Lisa Rhine that I'm using as my inspiration today. I'm going to be casing it because it's just wonderful. So let's get started. What you're going to need to make the card today is a base, which I have cut 11 by 4 1/4 and scored at 5 1/2 to create a standard A2 top folding card. The piece of Into the Woods designer paper that I'm using as my background today is this awesome leaf and acorn. It has most of the colors in this set in it. And then we're going to need a layer of Mossy Meadow, which is one of the colors. And this is cut 2 1/2 by 4 1/4. And then a piece of Whisper White to go over top of that, which is cut 2 1/4 by 4 1/4. You're also going to need a scrap of Whisper White to do some stamping on and some punching as well. So we'll do our stamping first. And we are going to start with our small piece of Whisper White and the stamp from the Thankful Forest Friends stamp set that says Give Thanks. The ink colors that we're going to be using today are Rich Razzleberry and Soft Suede. So we are going to be stamping our sentiment in Rich Razzleberry. So we'll get this inked up here. Now we are going to be stamping the sentiment to the right hand side of the strip, because we need to leave some room, and we will do our best to get it lined up. It's a bit of a tight fit, but we want it fairly close. So we'll stamp that down there. And voila, beautiful. Ooh, I love it. Okay, and then we will also need our scrap of Whisper White, our soft suede ink, and the Mama Bear. Love it! So we'll open our soft suede ink and get our Mama Bear inked up here. There she looks good. And we're going to stamp her, leaving enough room for a circle punch around her. And because we're punching her out, ooh, she's so cute. I love her. I love the Mama Bear. Okay, so we're done with that. We're gonna break out our 2 1/2 inch circle punch. And we are going to punch Mama Bear out. Just getting her, now we want her kind of close, again, to the right hand side of the circle, because it's only gonna be a partial circle in the finished card. And I think, excuse my reach, that I have maybe stamped her too close to the middle. So I'm going to cut some of this away. There we go. And get her over to the right hand side of the circle like that. So these two images are pretty much the extent of the stamping on this card, and we can go ahead and start putting it together. So we will start with our soft suede base, which we're just going to fold over and burnish with our bone folder. The next layer is, of course, going to be our designer series paper from Into the Woods, and we're just going to use a bit of snail to put that down. This paper pack is actually one of my favorites. I thought last year's fall collection was my absolute favorite, but I think it changes every year, you know, because the designers at Stampin' Up just keep coming out with the most incredible stuff. Okay, so there is our designer paper layer down. Now we're going to take our strip of Mossy Meadow and lay that down on top, and it's going to go the entire width of the card. Okay, and we're just going to line it up with the sides so we get it nice and straight. And it'll go there. Now, with the Give Thanks piece, we want to create a bit of a border all the way around, and this side is going to be covered. So it's not a huge deal for it to hang off just a little bit. So when we place this piece, I remember we're going to keep a little bit of a border there at the right-hand side of the card. Okay. Ooh, let's make sure we do this right. Here we go. All right. I work in all different directions, and then I sometimes get myself turned around to the point that I lay stuff down backwards and upside down. But not this time. All right. Then we're going to take our mama bear, and she is going to go kind of right there. We want her image on the card, like so. And then this part will just cut off. So we just want adhesive behind mama, not over the entire circle, because part of it we're not even going to use. Okay, so let's, and I don't know why working upside down works for me. It just does. All right, and there she is. Okay, so that means we've got a bunch of stuff hanging off the edge here. And basically all we're gonna do is open our card and use the edge of our card as a guide for our scissors to cut that clean off. And then it's perfectly flush with the edge of the card there. And lastly, for this little one here, we are going to use one of the little Into the Woods elements. These come in a pack just like this. They are available in our 2015 holiday catalog, and they have 3 different designs, and they're just so cute. I love them. I'm gonna have to buy some more before they go away. All right, and we're going to attach this little acorn with a mini glue dot. Love these things. They stick anything to anything. It's amazing. All right, we're gonna put that right there. And then just to finish it, we're going to take some linen thread and give it a run with our bone folder so it's not kinky. And just tie a little bow. And now let's see if I can do this. My bow tying skills are somewhat lacking. All right, we want it teeny weeny to go on our teeny weeny acorn. Oh, wrong one. Okay, that's not too bad. I'm okay with that. Yay! And we'll just cut that off there. And we'll get another mini glue dot. Now, because this is so small, I'm going to take this mini glue dot, I'm going to fold it over once. I told you these are sticky. And fold it over again. So I know it's going to be like impossible for you to see on film, but I folded it into 4ths, so it's kind of as small as I can get it, really. And I'm going to put it right on top of my acorn there and set my little bow right on top of that. And that is going to finish our card for today. What do you think? I love it. This is a fantastic design by Lisa Rhine. And you can find it on her blog along with a bunch of others. She's a very talented designer. But that is the card for today. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me. I really enjoyed spending time with you, and I look forward to doing so again soon. Take care.